Hey friends.
It is 7 a.m. The sun is just rising over the city of Worcester.
We are sitting right outside of the venue where we got married almost 7 years ago.
We're celebrating 7 years this weekend, and we have some really big news. We have been Promises Hope for 7.5 years. We named this band the night before our very first show. It was a house show here in Worcester in April 1st of 2014, which is the night that Eric proposed at the end of the show.
Over the last 7 years, we have loved being the Promises Hope. That name and our music has allowed us to meet people from Maine all the way down to Tennessee and build a community with you all. We're so grateful. That said, we've also felt as we continue to grow as people, we resonate less with the concept of having a band name. As we seek to become more authentically ourselves, don't feel the need to kind of hide behind a band name. But rather, when we put ourselves out there and when we release new music, we want the world to know who we are.
So we've wrestled with this for a few years. We've been thinking about this ever since our second album came out, and we almost made the decision then, and then at the last second we got scared and stuck by the Promises Hope. We're so grateful for everything that's happened since Every Seed Must Die came out in 2018. But we have been thinking about this for a really long time, and we've gone back and forth between so many options, and the simplest decision at the end of the day was to bring ourselves to the table, to bring ourselves to you, to our community. And so from here on out, we will simply go by Ash and Eric.
Short and sweet, just our first names, and we're really excited about it. In our hearts, we feel really good about it. I think we feel confident to release our next project under the name Ash and Eric. And we are so excited for you guys to kind of walk forward with us under this name.
We have a lot of really exciting stuff coming up. We just finished in the studio. We're about 95% of the way done with our next album that we are completely self-producing. Eric is going to mix the entire record, and so that is the next step. We're also going to start filming some things for the next record, and we'll tell you more about that as we keep working on it. Still a little bit of a secret. And we're going to be doing a crowdfunder this fall, and the record will come out next year, early next year. But we will have some surprises and some releases in store for you before 2022. So
Yeah.
hold tight. I know we've been teasing a record for a couple of years now, but this time has been so important and so necessary for us to really figure out who we are. Quite literally, what is our name going to be moving forward, and what kind of work do we want to put out in the world. We're so glad that we didn't rush this process, because now that we're working on everything, it just feels so us, and it feels so honest to who we are and what we want to do, and the music and the art that we want to bring you. It's all just feeling so right. So we're really excited to make this transition with you as Ash and Eric, formerly the Promises Hope, and turn this page in this new chapter with you all.
Change can be uncomfortable. It's been uncomfortable for us to wrestle through the reasoning, to really ask ourselves, Why do we want to make this change? Is it worth all the effort that it's going to take? Are we going to lose folks along the way who don't understand? And to that, we just want to say that even though the band name changes, we are changing, we are growing, but we are still pursuing ourselves. We still pursue love. We still pursue hope. We still pursue honesty and integrity in our work. And that, I think, you're going to see is a thread that will continue to flow from the Promises Hope seamlessly into Ash and Eric. We're still the same folks, writing honest to goodness music. We're excited to have you with us. So
Thank you so much for the last 7 years. We will forever cherish the Promises Hope and the community that has gathered around the Promises Hope has been our wildest dreams come true, and everything that we've accomplished in the last 7 years has been because of you. It feels like I'm just saying that, but it's really true. We couldn't have done any of it without you all here. To every single person watching this, thank you so much for being on this journey with us and for coming along for the ride. To our Patreon family, you are the wind beneath our wings. And we literally could not be doing any of this without your support and your financial backing. So we are very, very grateful for you all and really excited to spend this next season with you. And I think that's that.
All right, to more music, to more love. See y'all soon. Cheers.